I shouldn't have to rely on my family to help me do everything. I would much rather just be with the Lord and then put a burden on anybody. My body started to break down because I was just getting so big, and Ashley couldn't take it. She said I was too big to be a father. So she took Chloe and left me. And I feel like all my progress doesn't matter right now because it didn't pay off. But losing 40 pounds and getting more active has allowed me to start going out with my family more. But it's hard to be around what everyone else is eating and not find comfort in food right now.
So let me get that straight. I tell you last time you need to lose more weight because your heart is weakened and you gain more weight. What's happened?
Hey, what's up guys? Sean back, and today we got Randy, who is our next contestant on how much candy does it take so you can't give yourself a handy. Which, I don't know, don't make it dirty. I'm talking about reaching his toes. You guys are probably thinking something wildly different than I am right now, but we're gonna see if Randy can be a success story, okay? Dr. Now's gonna give him the old nip tuck probably, and we're gonna see if he can stop him from eating nachos, okay? It's because Dr. Now's out here to save every fat person one jiggly bit at a time. He's nip tucking us all, and I don't know, he's just trying to save everyone's life, okay? Let's see what Dr. Now's got on this one. Let's see what Randy's got, because I hope he does well, actually. I don't just want him to be a train wreck, even though the train wrecks are wildly more entertaining for me, just saying.
Life can be a competition, and your greatest opponent oftentimes is yourself.
Hey, that's true. You beat yourself half the time. Randy, 35 years old, 655. Okay. Hull, Texas. Ooh, Randy, tease me. Please me, don't tease me. I mean, well, we're starting out with the shower scene, so we're going straight into the action on this one, baby. We're not holding anything back. Ooh.
I hate my body. I hate how big I've gotten. Nobody wants to be the size I am. My weight affects everything that I do, and my stomach hangs so low it always gets in the way.
It's not exactly fun. Like I said, when you eat too much candy, you can't give yourself a handy, and then you end up with your calves bulging like that because his calves are like crazy swollen. And I know that bulge just doesn't mean he's not happy to see me. They're swollen like hell.
I'm ashamed of my body. I know I'm not healthy because of my weight. I have lymphedema in my legs, which causes blisters, and when they rupture, it really has a stinging sensation. It's horrible the way I live. I mean, I wouldn't wish this on anybody.
You see the way his legs are swollen? Mine used to do that when they would swell up too. So like the blisters and all, it's like stabbing pains. Every single step you take, you feel it. So it's just wildly uncomfortable. It's disgusting. It sucks hardcore.
And everything is getting harder and harder. I don't know how much longer I can manage to care for myself. It's already gotten to the point where I had to move back to my parents' house so I can get help from my family.
Oh, they reinforced his bed. So, yep, I guess 655 is about the weight where you need to put 2x4s under your bed, or else you're just going to go through the floorboards.
Hey, Dia, could you help me with my shoes and socks, please?
Yeah.
Now, there's 11 of us in this house, 7 adults and 4 kids. And I'm just like an extra kid that they have to take care of.
All right.
My sister, Danielle, she's always comes running when I need help.
Shout out to the good sister getting down here and probably smelling the stuff that's coming off of those legs because they didn't look very hot. And I guarantee that it's not going to be the greatest situation to be nose deep in.
Is that too tight
That's
up
good.
here?
No, that's good.
His weight has definitely gotten worse over the past few years. He can't physically do the small things for everyday life.
I love her to death for everything she does for me, but I shouldn't have to rely on my family to help me do everything. I would much rather just be with the Lord and then put a burden on anybody.
Bro, that's the saddest thing. I hate when people say that they've like so much given up on themselves that they just don't see anything else they can do about it. You're worth more than that. Don't count yourself out just yet, my man.
But that's what I'm doing. And I just never thought that this would be my life.
You see the yellow stuff in his shoes? That's from the weeping from his legs, like leaking down his leg, and it dyed his shoe yellow. That's what that is, probably.
For as long as I can remember, I was bigger than everyone my age.
You guys screwed him. You put a Skittle on his friggin' t-shirt when he's like 2.
But I was athletic because my dad would coach a lot of the youth team sports. And he would tell me to eat as much as I wanted so I could get big and use that size on the field. And when I had to weigh in for football, I weighed 180 pounds in 6th grade.
You know who he looks like? That kid from Recess. I think his name's Mikey. He's like a spitting friggin' image of that cartoon.
When Randy played sports, we always had to go to a different town because the town we lived in, there was a weight limit. And he was always over that weight limit. So it was really hard for him.
Yeah, the weight limits don't break the other little kids' legs. Like, that's why they won't let us play. You know what's going to happen if a 180-pound 6th grader falls on a 90-pound 6th grader's leg? Nothing good.
Everyone expected me to be the big guy, and that's who I was. Because I wanted my dad's approval, and I wanted everyone's approval.
Almost every sport Randy played when he was growing up, we won first place. He always was a great athlete.
Oh, Papa's seen a couple buffets too. That's why he's like, eat all you want, son. Be the big man on campus. Okay.
I would just always eat because I wanted to do well. And the bigger I got, the better I could do.
You could tell he was putting on the weight, but I never said anything to Randy about his weight. I didn't want to hurt his feelings.
By the time I graduated from high school, I weighed right at 300 pounds.
You're slow playing this thing, buddy. I was cruising past that.
But when I was in my 20s is when my weight really started changing. Because I started working, stopped being more active, and stopped playing sports.
Does the Little Mermaid make couches? What the hell is that design?
But my eating habits stayed the same. And when I was 22, I met my wife, Danielle, and we dated for 4 years.
You married her with a beer in your hand? I hope this ain't his wedding, because this is like, okay, honey, I need to be hammered to marry you.
During that time, I put on another 100 pounds and was just over 400 when we decided to get married and start a family. But we couldn't get pregnant. And Danielle got tested, but it wasn't her. So then I needed to get tested, but I refused. So
You want to know what makes it harder for if you're a bigger guy to like do that? It's the fact that there's loose skin, all this extra weight. Things overheat down there, and basically it cooks your swimmers pretty much. At least that's the way I understand it.
I always wanted kids. And if that wasn't possible, I don't think I could take the news. So Danielle left me, and we got a divorce. At that point, I got really depressed and started gaining faster than I ever had. And I was up to 550 pounds a year later. And that's when I met Ashley. And we...
Well, damn, buddy, you're just swimming through the wives at this point. Why? Why? Okay, she wanted kids, you wanted kids, okay? So at that point, you put down the Reese Puffs and you puff your wife. That's all she wanted.
hit it off, started dating, and a year later, I found out that I was going to be a father.
Hey.
And we had our daughter, Chloe. Couldn't believe it. I was so happy.
Cute kid.
Then my health started to deteriorate. My legs started to look deformed. I couldn't move as much, and everything started to hurt. My body started to break down because I was just getting so big. And Ashley couldn't take it. She said I was too big to be a father.
Because at that point, not only is she taking care of your daughter, she's also taking care of you for your own decisions. So this like regret, I bet he's got a whole bunch of regret about that one. I bet he wishes he would have got it under control before then. So he could have been the father he probably wanted to be. He just couldn't give up the food, I guess.
So she took Chloe and left me. And that was devastating. After that, I couldn't even take care of myself, so I had to move back in with my parents. My weight is spiraling out of control, and I don't know how to stop.
I don't even know if spiraling's the right word, more like a Hail Mary or hostess at this point.
I know I have to be over 600 pounds by now, but food is what I know, and I can't stop eating. I want to stop, but I just can't. When I go out to shop with my sister, all I want to do is get to the candy aisle. Anything sweet is my weakness.
Bro, this is the 600-pounder's kryptonite right here. You put us in this aisle, he might leave with another kid if he gets that turned on by some Werthers.
This is my favorite section.
Why do you need all that candy?
Because candy's something that I love.
I know he has bad habits, and it sits in the back of my mind, gosh, he shouldn't have this.
How many want? One?
Hershey's never left me because I was a bad parent. Hershey's is always there for me.
Okay.
But I still don't think that he's gonna eat it in one sitting like he does.
Any bread for meatloaf?
We got everything?
Yeah, I'm ready.
But when he gets around the food that he craves, it's like something just comes over him. What do you need those for? You?
Because I can. They're mine. They're going in my room.
He looks pretty happy actually right now. This is probably the happiest I've seen him. He didn't even look that happy in the picture with his kids. This guy's possessed by Pringles.
Our family doesn't know how to stop giving him what he wants. And we know it's killing him from the inside out. Got everything?
Yeah, right. And when you're my size, food is an addiction. And when I start to crave it, I don't want to hear what anybody else thinks. I just take it to my room and eat alone. You know, I just don't want to stop. Everything tastes good and you never get that full feeling, so you just want to keep going.
All right, so at this point, 100% isolated himself just so he can eat, do whatever he wants, and he thinks that's what's making him happy. But he's got a much brighter future if he just puts that stuff down, gets out of his own way, stops being. I don't know if he's trying to play the victim right now. Some part of me thinks, okay, this guy's playing the victim, like everybody left me, da da da. But you made some choices of your own too. We have to live with that.
Even if I've just had something and I see something I want, I still eat that. I'll wait till everyone's out of the house or gone, and I'll go eat whatever we just bought that's in the kitchen too.
Yeah, because the family thought you did some kind of magic trick. The pie disappeared. Who the hell ate it? I wonder. Where's Randy at? Randy's in the bathroom sitting there with a pie tin.
It's just water. We take bath.
Nothing else exists while I'm eating. Everything else just fades away for a few minutes. And when it stops, I'm just looking for the next time I could eat. I love my family, and I want to be there for all of them, and I do want to help out.
You just said, forget them kids. I've got Kit Kats. That's what he pretty much said. He's like, once food's there, everybody else is just dead to me. That's pretty much how he put it.
But I can't help them, and I can't have fun with them. I just physically can't do it.
Randy, can I go shop?
Who?
Me and Connor.
You just go, and I'll come over there, and I'll sit over there and watch.
Uncle Randy used to coach my softball team, and he used to pitch to us. Now he just sits there and watches us. It makes me real sad.
I can't do anything unless I can sit during it. And my nieces and nephews are all growing up, and I'm missing out on it. But mostly I'm missing out on my daughter Chloe right now. And I want so desperately to be part of her life. But I can barely even take care of myself.
I also don't think the kids were asking, like, hey, Uncle Randy, will you come do some jumping jacks with us? Maybe. But okay, sitting there watching the world pass you by, that's just part of the game, my man. Until you change it, this is what it is. You're just going to watch everything speed by you, and it's going to be the most miserable existence ever.
The only reason that I even have a job right now is because I work for my father at his store. Good afternoon.
Oh.
But I feel bad because I can't even really do my job.
Since he's gotten that big, he works with me because he's not going to get another job. But it's still not easy for him. I can see him sweating, and I can see him out of breath. It hurts to see him struggle, but it's my son. I'm trying to take care of him.
Check that out. You guys gave him a job with infinite seats. This is like a 600-pound life hack. At least he has a job, though. That's pretty impressive in and of itself. He's still out here mopping.
I don't even put in a full day's work because I get too tired. I can't do anything too physical. I gotta take breaks a lot more because I get winded. My dad's employees, they catch my slack where I can't do something. They'll take care of it and don't say nothing about it. It's embarrassing. And I hate it. Because I can't work much. I can't even afford my own place right now. I love my family. Come on. And I shouldn't be here living with them, being a burden that can't help.
Oh.
He's a wonderful uncle. I want him to be around for all the kids. Not only my children, but his as well.
Brandy, Randy, Candy. Okay, so do you think part of him feels like super bad whenever he goes home, sees like all his little nieces and nephews, and knows that he's not a part of his own kid's life just because he put on so much weight and couldn't control his eating?
Y'all ready to eat?
That's gotta
And I
sting.
couldn't imagine having to tell my kids that, they're never gonna see their uncle again.
Is dinner ready yet?
Yes.
Oh, let's eat. I just love food, and I can't stop. I don't know how.
He needs to lose weight, or I don't know, I fear for his life. But I know that I can't do anything about it, and it hurts. I just don't want to lose him.
I'm gonna teach you what you could do for him. It's stop cooking the massive amount of meat that he just ate, right? Stop cooking all the like cheesy mac and cheese. Even tell him like, look, dude, you can't stay here forever. You gotta get your act together and get out. I mean, I know that's tough love, but tough love tends to work better for some people.
I never thought in my life that the way we ate would ever make him the size he is now. But I wish I would have talked to Randy and said, this is killing you. Quit eating so much.
I guess I have to get seconds.
He definitely needs help. I mean, he's my best friend. I would kill myself without him.
I can't keep doing this to my family at this rate. I know I'm gonna be bedridden and then dead within a year or two. I have a daughter I want to live for. I have a family I want to be around for.
You know, the thing that's probably kept him from being bedridden at this point is the fact that his dad owns that business and he goes to work. So he's up and about more than you're going to see any other 655-pound man get around. So that's what's kind of helping him just keep going for right now, even though mentally it seems like he's pretty checked out at this point.
And right now I know I don't have much longer. Unless I find a way to stop eating. And I didn't hardly sleep at all last night thinking about going to the doctor and what's he gonna say.
Damn, that thing's really about to swerve off the right side of the road, huh? It's definitely leaning, isn't it? It looks like it to me, but at least he's going to doctor now, the savior of all the supersize.
I need help so bad, and I'm scared he's gonna tell me something I don't want to hear.
Yeah, diet.
And I'm not sure exactly what the scale's gonna say when I step on it today, because it's a number that always is gonna scare me being this big.
Mr. Statham?
It's just
I'll tell you right now, even though you're heading to doctor now, you stopped at Whataburger. I saw those cups in the truck, okay? You can't hide that from me. I definitely know of fast food pretty well in my life, but also he's probably got like 50 pounds of fluid in his leg just looking at that, because mine weren't that big and I had 30 in mine.
hard to be here and find out what I'm about to find out. But whatever the doctor tells me, I have to make it work, because this is my last chance to get my life back.
655.
It really sucks. 655 is the most I've ever weighed. And it's upsetting to me that I let myself get to this point in my life.
Hello.
It's not exactly fun, but also Papa said, eat all the food you can, son. You're gonna be a football star one day.
Oh,
Hello.
I'm Dr. Nazardin.
Nice to meet you.
You're Randy, huh?
Yes, sir.
So you're 655 pounds? What is the highest weight you have been?
This is it.
So what are your eating habits like?
Throughout the day, just
You-
snacking, and then having like big meal, and then I'll snack during the day or something like that.
What do you snack on?
Candy bars or stuff like that.
So who buys them?
Usually me. Or unless I ask my mom or dad to pick me something up on the way home.
You
Yeah, the chocolate fairy swoops in and just drops off gummy worms and all that. Easter bunny. I caught the Easter bunny.
live in a house with how many people?
11.
11 people.
11 total.
How many of them are overweight?
You see us.
That's 3, one more overweight.
So you live in a household of unhealthy eating. So it's going to be very hard for you to stick to low-calorie diet if nobody else is eating that way.
Yes.
This is a very unusual dynamic with Randy. Despite the fact that he is on track to be 700 pounds soon, he's still able to get around, so he's getting food for himself along with his enablers.
I don't think Dr. Now's used to seeing people get their own food, right? He's like, oh, there's 4 fatties in this house. Somebody's got to be feeding him. Nope, he's still pretty damn mobile for his size.
He needs to start taking responsibility for his own eating habits. Randy, let me tell you something. You're not too far from being 700 pounds, then 800 pounds. Your body cannot last much longer like this. You have to get your weight under control.
I'm ready. I've come to a time in my life. I've had a daughter, so I want to be there for her to live. And
Okay.
I'm just ready to change.
Randy has a great motivation. He wants to lose weight for his daughter, but he should have started this on his own already. Being in a house with so many people, there's always going to be a lot of food around. We need to start with him taking personal responsibility for his eating habits.
All Randy needs is hope and a reason why. He's got a reason why as far as his kids go, but he's got to see some kind of hope, okay? Like he's got to have hope for the future, which is the tough thing at this point because you heard the guy. He's pretty much defeated from the way he's talking.
This is all going to have to rest on Randy, and he needs to get well enough to get out on his own. 3 things control your eating habit: frequency eating, amount, and type of food. Now, eventually, surgery is going to work on this part, which is amount, but it would not do anything for frequency of eating and type of the food. So you got to have a handle on those 2 issues, okay?
So how much does he have to lose before he can have the surgery?
I want him to lose 40 pounds in 1 month. Then we'll see if you're healthy enough for weight loss surgery. Okay.
You know the crazy thing though? I bet if he just cut out the candy, he could lose like half of that. Because he's eating like a ridiculous amount of candy, okay? So just cutting back at this size is going to make him lose a good amount of weight. So I wonder if he cuts out that candy, if he just drops a whole shit ton right here.
Okay? You want to be there for your daughter? This is your chance. You think you can do it?
Yes, sir.
All right. It was good to meet you.
Appreciate it. It says no sugar, no candy, cookies, cake.
It's going to be a big change.
We'll do it.
We're behind you.
The doc wants me to lose 40 pounds, so that's what I'm going to do.
I'm surprised Dr. Now didn't grab the dad too, though, and say, hey, buddy, you're a C cup. Time to cut out on the candy your damn self.
Surgery is my last chance for a new life. If I don't get it, it's game over for me.
You gonna go for a walk?
We will.
I've been trying to do a lot to help me lose the weight I need to lose. My sister jog around down
Look at that kid just knocked out like that, reclined. That kid's got style right there. He's gonna grow up and be a lady killer.
the street, so I've started going with them on their warm-up walk. I can barely keep up, and I have a ways to go, but it's a good start.
Uh-oh.
I'm willing to push myself to keep going, if it means I have a chance to be with my daughter again.
2 weeks later.
It's done. The food's done.
I've also gone over the doctor's whole diet plan, and it's a big adjustment because there's a lot of stuff that I want to eat that I can't.
What? That's definitely a different plate than he started with, okay? He was a 3 type of dinner kind of boy, okay? Now he's just got chicken and green beans. This guy's about to lose a ridiculous amount of weight, isn't he?
Eat now. The rest of the family's having macaroni and rice. I just made the decision not to have it anymore.
I know we eat junk in front of him, and it's hard. I know it is, but he's doing really well.
He acts like he feels better. So if he feels better, I feel better.
I've also been staying away from all the candy and desserts.
Okay, I get that mustard doesn't have carbs, but dipping green beans in mustard sounds disgusting to me. I don't know how he's even doing that.
It's like any sport. You have to put in the effort if you want to win. And I don't want to miss my chance to get the surgery.
That's right. You gotta risk it to find your wife's biscuit.
The doc told me I had to lose 40 pounds and hit 615 for him to approve me for surgery.
I wonder if Dr. Now reinforced his floorboards in his office. Because I'm just thinking right now, looking at that waiting room, that was a hell of a lot of weight on that floor, okay? He's got to have that puppy reinforced.
And I feel like I've worked as hard as I can to do that. Thank God. I'm super excited right now.
Okay, we're gonna go to room 5.
Okay.
42 pounds. Way to go, Randy. I actually thought he lost more than that, but he cut back considerably. If he was able to do that in a month, he must have not really cheated much at all. But he probably had some candy here or there, though. Or the way he was eating, he would have lost like 60. That was a like way cut back.
I pushed myself hard to see that number today, and I'm very proud of myself. I can't wait to see what the doctor has to say.
Hey, y'all doing?
All right.
So you lost 42 pounds, huh?
Yes, sir.
You changed your eating habit, and this is working for you. The good news is that you show me you can do this. The bad news is there are some issues that concern me from the test result that we did last time you were here.
Oh, shut up. He is not going to have. Oh, man, that sucks. I really want this guy to get back with his daughter and be a dad. I don't want to hear anything about bad news.
So we need to repeat the EKG and see how your health is doing. I'll be back.
All right.
Randy made good progress over the last month, but he's been over 600 pounds for so long that he's developing significant health issues that are life-threatening to him. So we need to do some more evaluation before we approve him for surgery.
Dude, Randy, okay, he got bad news, okay? And a lot of people will fold. The second they get bad news, they'll just start eating whatever again. So hopefully Randy doesn't just go home and say, well, slap my ass and give me a bag of Starburst, you know? Hopefully that's not what happens.
All right. Your test X-ray show you have a little bit enlarged heart, and EKG show some strain in your heart.
What caused that and why?
When you get bigger, your heart enlarges to pump blood in a body your size. This enlargement of the heart will weaken it until it gets too weak and you have heart failure. The big issue is your heart is too weak to be under anesthesia right now.
So here's the thing. I'm a silver lining type of guy. So I'm going to start telling women, if I'm Randy, I'm going to start telling women I got an extra large heart. and it pumps extra blood, if you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna get on dating apps and put extra large heart. Like, I'm gonna start putting that shit everywhere.
So we need to reverse this situation. First step is to take the load out of the heart by losing weight as much as possible. As long as you continue to lose weight, your heart will be okay. But you have to get this issue resolved immediately, and we'll see how you're doing in a couple of months.
Okay.
Don't give up hope, okay?
You need that hope.
To hear that my heart is enlarged and it's weakened, it's scary. I know I did what I was supposed to do, but I still feel like I failed.
So take a picture of your daughter, put it on the fridge, and sit there and every single morning stare at that thing and think, this is what I'm working towards. I am going to be a dad. I'm going to be everything I want to be in life. I'm never going to let her down again, and just keep working towards it. Because this kind of setback really sucks. This could totally derail his whole process and progress.
I want to give up, but I know I can't.
Month 3.
Hey, y'all ready to go boat?
This past month has been really hard. I'm just really discouraged right now. And I feel like all my progress doesn't matter right now because it didn't pay off. But losing 40 pounds and getting more active has allowed me to start going out with my family more.
Damn, look at the family just like chowing down while Randy's over here. I'm trying to lose enough weight to play with my balls, right? You know?
But it's hard to be around what everyone else is eating and not find comfort in food right now.
No, Randy.
Randy's been doing well, but he does eat some fast food every now and then. You can't blame him because it's hard to stick to his diet every day.
Shut the front door, Dad. What the fuck are you talking about? This man's gonna die. Didn't you just hear, Doctor Now? This man's got an extra large heart, okay? He doesn't need French fries. All the grease, that probably don't help, right? I guess it, I don't know, lubricates things for something.
I know my heart is getting weaker, and that is one of the scariest things for me to think about. So I don't. I want to do this and get my daughter back. But even if I lose another 40 pounds, I don't know if that's going to be enough to get the surgery. So it's hard to stay motivated.
So Randy's rocking with the whole ignorance is bliss argument where you just ignore the problems you have and hope they get better on their own. See, whenever my surgery got canceled, Sean went home and piped down some pecan pie. Ate it all, buddy. I gained all the weight back I lost, so I know exactly what the hell he's doing. That's probably why it's so infuriating to me, because I've done it. Gonna play tickle pickle with some French fries and my
I'm
bowling
headed to the
balls.
doctor for my second follow-up appointment. I'm really nervous because I know I've tried to keep making progress. But I also know I've had my moments where I've gave in this past month.
Quick question. Who's chewing on your guy's steering wheel? Somebody's eating that thing whenever they're like waiting in the drive-thru.
I feel like I've made progress, but I'm not sure if it's a lot or a little.
Oh yeah, that's a French fry weigh-in. Oh yeah. What'd he gain? Like 14 pounds or something like that? That's probably the lower end of what I expected. I was able to gain back like, what'd I gain? Like 60 in 2 months or something like that. I was amazing. I am a monumental fuck up, so I know what I'm doing.
I just can't believe I gained weight. I have no idea what the doctor's going to say, but I don't think it's going to be good.
Hello.
How you doing?
So let me get that straight. I tell you last time you need to lose more weight because your heart is weakened and you gain more weight. What happened?
He French kissed a thing of French fries. What do you think, Doctor Now? You've seen this play out before. How many people have you seen that could like demolish a whole pound of chocolate? Probably like 3 pounds, man. Like 600-pound people. Like people used to say to me, how do you not get sick eating all that chocolate? I'm like, people get sick from eating chocolate? What are you talking about?
It's very simple. Your heart is failing. It could give out tomorrow, a week, or 3 months. The only way to stop that is to lose weight so your heart gets strong again. You do that, you get surgery. You don't, you're not gonna be alive this time next year. Randy is playing with fire right now. He cannot afford to waste any more time. His
I mean, yeah, playing with fire, making s'mores, however the hell you want to say it, Doctor. Now we're doing it, okay? Randy's just trying to burn this puppy to the ground.
heart is going to give out soon. If he does, he will likely not survive it. It's time for a wake-up call with Randy. I'm going to see you again in 2 months. I want you to lose 55 pounds. The 40 pounds you should have lost plus 15 for what you gained this past month.
Okay.
If you want to live, lose the weight.
Yes,
Okay?
sir.
Wait, so he said lose 55 pounds? I mean, this is kind of a wake up call, right? Because Randy's one thing of Velveeta or a Viagra away from his ticker stopping ticking.
I can't believe I messed up like this. Don't want to die and leave my family and my daughter. I'm just really scared right now.
Month 5.
This past month, I've gone back to the same diet I've had the first time. The only difference is I'm pushing myself hard this time. My family can eat whatever they want. It's not.
Oh shit, it's Halloween. Who's got the trick or treat candy? You better not let Randy hand it out the front door. That shit'll be gone. Ain't no kid coming away happy from this house.
Going to affect me. I know when I mess up, I'm not only letting myself down, but I'm letting my daughter down. Every pound that I don't lose is one more pound that keeps me from being her father.
Good.
So I'm not taking my eye off the ball. Nothing is going to stop me this time.
Randy's a realist, at least. I respect it when people just tell it like it is, and he's at least sitting here like, okay, I effed up, time to make a change. He wants to be a dad. He's just not his actions are saying otherwise, but I can tell you right now, the guy just got like crushed when Dr. Now was like, okay, you can't have the surgery. He thinks the surgery's the answer to all his problems. So if you get told no, you will spiral. You'll almost 100% just run the other, well, speed walk the other way.
This past month, I've pushed myself harder than I've ever pushed myself.
That's what she said.
Because I don't think the doctor's going to give me another chance if I haven't done it this time.
554.
Yes.
Shut the, you lost 101 pounds? Oh, I take everything back. I said, okay, no jokes about this one. Randy's the effing man. I ain't got no problem with Randy at all. He's pretty impressive.
It's exciting to see that number. It's been a long time since I've been this low. I just hope it's been enough to fix my heart.
Did you guys notice with his calves, though, how much smaller they were? Which makes me think the swelling went down, and that's why he lost just so much weight. And that was a month, right? That swelling, I'm telling you, he had like 50 pounds of water in his legs.
So, Randy, you lost some weight this month.
Yes, sir.
72 pounds. That's great. So let's run some tests and see if your heart's improved.
Oh, it was 101 pounds total. Okay, so 72. That's still pretty effing impressive.
Randy seems like he's come around. But we need to see if this weight loss has been able to fix his enlarged heart. If it hasn't, then his heart will still be too weak for surgery, and he will need to keep losing more weight.
If you come in here and tell this man that his heart is still too big, he's going to go nipples out for nachos. We just saw him do it.
Okay, Randy, we ran all the tests, and your heart is looking good.
Yeah.
Looks like that weight loss was enough. So that means that we can perform surgery on you. So you excited?
Yes, sir.
Good. We'll get you on the schedule for next month. The surgery is going to help him make more progress and stick with it over long term. But Randy seemed to tend toward extremes, either gaining weight or losing a lot of weight. So we need to make sure he doesn't go too far on either side.
I mean, to be fair, we don't really do things like one way, or we don't half-heartedly do things. If we're going to eat candy, we're going to decimate the whole thing of candy. He wants to lose weight, he's going to lose weight. It just, the thing you have to do is find like the healthier outlet, okay? So at this point, if he decides he's going to go all in on the diet and losing weight, he's going to drop the friggin' weight, okay? You think I didn't feel the exact same way 351 pounds ago when I was over 600 pounds? Yeah, I had two extremes. Either I was going to focus or I was going to burn it all to the ground. I just happened to put out the match.
Losing weight and making progress, and I'll see you soon.
Luckily.
Very proud of my brother. Randy has worked extremely hard, you know. He had his ups and downs, but he's definitely stuck with it, and knowing that it's gonna actually happen is very exciting.
It's a relief to know my heart's getting stronger. And I'm just so excited right now. This surgery will help me get one step closer to being the man and father I want to be.
Let's go, Randy. You're a couple 100 pounds away from downloading Tinder and get some more ups and downs, buddy. Randy has been admitted to the hospital to undergo gastric bypass surgery.
I'm a little nervous because this is a big surgery. But I'm ready for it, and I'm ready for my life to change.
Randy stayed motivated recently and made good progress, but he has wide swings, gaining weight or losing a lot of weight. That surgery is going to help him to make more progress over the long term. But he needs to find the balance between his motivation and his bad habits.
You know how bad I'm hoping that this episode ends with Randy with his daughter? That would just be amazing at this point. Because the man, you know, he's been kind of defeated, down on himself, all that. I'm really hoping for a happy ending with this one. Not like a weird way. Not a happy meal ending. Current weight, 528. He only lost 16 pounds since surgery. So maybe he was doing just enough to get the surgery and thinking the rest. But he's got to be on a liquid diet. How long's it been? Is this a month later?
Since surgery, I mean, it's been a little rough because it's just hard to eat and I'm not hungry. Usually a regular day, I'll wake up and I'll have like a yogurt or one egg or something like that for breakfast. I'm skipping some meals, but I'm still pushing myself to eat my protein 3 times a day.
I can tell he's got a fat family just by how they opened that fridge. That puppy was packed. There was no room for anything else in there.
But right now, all I want to do is lose more weight.
P.S. That's not yogurt. That's a snack pack. That's pudding, and it's full fat pudding, I think.
I told my ex Ashley about my surgery and how much progress that I'm making. And we've been talking about how Chloe can come back into my life.
Is that how you told her? Or did you message her and say, hey, Ashley, guess who lost a couple 100 pounds? Want to come take a ride on the Randy Mobile? Is that what you said? Or was it like not like that? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being way too in the gutter right now.
And that's keeping me really motivated right now to lose as much as I can. I'll finish in a second. Starting to get dizzy again. Sit back down.
It's been hard watching Randy push himself this hard. I'm glad that he's losing the weight, but it seems like he stopped eating.
So how often do you eat now? Do you try to bring in different foods, or?
Yeah, you don't eat. Your stomach was just cut out. But you know why he's dizzy? He's not getting enough water. That's the hardest part after weight loss surgery because your stomach's so small. You literally have to sip water at all times. If you just had the surgery, I know a lot of people on this watching this channel have had it. Tell me how bad you felt when you didn't drink water afterwards, right? Because I was dizzy all the time. I used to stumble down the hall holding onto the wall. I was so dizzy.
I know when you try, if you don't feel like it, you just don't do it.
I didn't expect Randy to become dizzy and not want to eat. Then I've called the doctor a few times to, do welfare checks on him to make sure he's doing things properly. That way, he doesn't take a turn for the worse.
Snitch.
I'm just worried he's gonna push himself too hard.
I'm gonna lay down for a minute. I know my weight is dropping a lot each day, and I'm excited about that. But I'm so close right now, and I don't want anything to stand in my way.
Actually, I mean, he's dropping weight still pretty fast. I don't know what kind of time elapsed. I kind of missed that one, but to drop 72 pounds in a month before the surgery, wildly impressive. This guy's getting after it for his daughter and possibly Ashley. Current weight, 491, weight loss in surgery, 53, total weight loss, 165.
I finally got under the 500-pound mark, and made it into the 400s. You got it? So Ashley felt like I've made enough progress to start seeing my daughter again. Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. This is just what I was hoping for. Okay, so his daughter's still really little. I think I was confused with how long him and Ashley had been split up. You could lose a bunch of weight and save this whole marriage, buddy. You could get your family back.
What's that? Snowman? Oh! It's an incredible feeling to be a part of Chloe's life again.
Unless your ex is already playing Stinky Twinkie with the pizza delivery man because he was at your house so much. That might have happened too. I'm sorry if that happened, but hopefully you get your family back.
I've missed her so much. She deserves a real father, and I feel like that's what I'm finally becoming to her.
Good man.
I'm just so happy I've came this far. She's been my motivation, and now that she's with me, she's motivating me even more. Having her back in my life is the best thing I can ever get.
I love this. This is such a great ending. Way to go, Randy, for fighting that hard to get something back that you lost. Good man, Randy. Good man. 1 week later.
Just a little while ago, Randy got dizzy and passed out.
What?
So I had him rushed to the hospital.
Randy, he was walking to the car and passed out, went to his knees, and we had to lay him down until we got the ambulance there to help pick him up.
You don't think you can stand up or walk now?
No.
My concern right now is that he's having issues with his heart. Any chest pain, shortness of breath?
Just dizziness and blurred vision right now.
It's been weakened for so long that maybe Randy is suffering from consequences of that, even though he's making progress.
Bro, this is not okay. Right after this man gets back his daughter, and you see this light at the end of the tunnel, and everybody gets super happy for Randy, he's in the friggin' hospital. Like, what a roller coaster this one is. This sucks, man. I was happy. Now I'm sad. I want to be happy again, Randy. Be better.
I need to do an EKG on you, okay?
If that's happening to Randy right now, we may not have a lot of time.
My tears don't fall, they crash around me.
You said heart rate is 80? 85.
Randy came in after having passed out. If the issue is his heart and is failing, we may not have a lot of time to correct this situation. Okay, Randy, we're gonna go ahead and keep you in the hospital so we can run some tests and find out what's going on with you immediately, okay?
We could check his ticker because apparently too much Twix makes your heart freak out.
All right.
Okay, well, Randy is doing okay at the moment. We got some blood work on him. I don't have all the blood work back.
He's not eating nothing, or maybe a bite a day. He drinks a little bit of water. He takes none of his vitamins. I don't know what he's telling you, but he doesn't do nothing.
Okay.
Ding, ding, ding. There's the answer. That bariatric vitamin tastes like dog. Ugh, it's disgusting, okay? Mixed berry? I don't think so. Mixed genitals? Maybe. That thing is disgusting because I didn't take it either. And I'm going to warn you right now, eat that damn vitamin. Yeah, like something like this will happen if you don't touch that thing.
Okay, story is a little bit different now.
Every time he tries to eat or something, he almost throws up.
All right, we'll take care of him, okay? Hi, Randy.
Oh,
I just talked to your father, and he told me what's going on. Let's backtrack and see, what did you eat all day today?
I've just had about that much of one of them protein shakes.
That's it?
Yes, sir.
That's not enough. You may be suffering some complication from malnutrition.
I don't have an appetite. I know you told me before I have to eat, but it's just hard.
Isn't it crazy though? Like, okay, you can be 650 whatever pounds, 55 I think it was, and then you can have malnutrition. Like the just swing there is pretty friggin' wild that can even happen.
Okay, Randy, we get you fixed up and back on track, but you need to slow down. I want you to slow your weight loss down to 3 to 5 pounds a week. Okay, I'll check with you a little later.
I didn't realize just how hard I was pushing myself. I just wanted to make progress. It feels like I'm trapped, or I can't win with my body right now.
If Randy is skipping meals and not taking his protein, he could be malnourished. And if we don't treat him for it, it could get very serious.
But of course, the man like cut out a hell of a lot of meals because he finally got his daughter back in his life, something that was absolutely crippling to him before. And now that he's got her back, I bet he was pushing himself 10 times harder just to keep her in his life.
This isn't a game. His weight is not a score he needs to lower as fast as he can. This is about living and being healthy. So he needs to slow down and do this in a healthy way. If he pushes himself too hard, he could end up in a life-threatening situation.
Yep, playing Pac-Man with the pounds. He's just eating too many balls. Current weight 480, weight loss and surgery 69, 176 total, month 10.
So you ready?
I'm past ready. I've been here a month, and I'm getting discharged from the hospital today.
You were there a whole month? Holy hell, I didn't think he was going to be in there that long. I didn't think it was that bad.
They had to do a lot to address my malnourishment, and it's been a huge wake-up call for me. I didn't realize how much damage I was doing, pushing myself so hard. And I realized, talking with the doc and thinking about things, that it tears me up when I think I fail at something. So I know that makes me treat everything like a competition. I'm gonna keep losing weight, but I'm not gonna push myself so hard.
You know, like there's a lot of people that take things to an extreme. Like there's a right way to do it, there's a wrong way to do it, and then there's just figuring it out, okay? Like you just kind of do what you can, but pushing himself that hard to the point where he only drank that much of a protein shake in a day and that was it is pretty wild, man. He really was like trying to get it off as quick as possible. And it's a marathon, not a sprint. You've got time.
He made you a sign.
I see. I have a family that loves me so much, and I have let them down so many times because of my health. So I know I have to learn to find the balance in my life. Again, hug.
There you go. Give Uncle Randy some.
With the limits the doctor has put on my weight loss, I should lose no more than 40 pounds over the next 2 months and get down to around 440. But I'm scared that if I start forcing myself to eat, I'm going to go back to eating like I did before surgery.
All right, who's the wise guy that made the thing of cupcakes for him to come home? Who did that one? Because I don't think he wants those.
I know I have to figure out the balance, and I need to do it now before I end up back in the hospital. Because the doc said if that happened again, I'm not likely to survive it.
Yeah, it's the tubby teeter-totter. You just figure out life. Like, you just kind of do. I mean, once you're 600 pounds, you've kind of effed it so far. You really can't mess up too much the other way. So just keep doing whatever the hell you can, I guess, but at least do it a healthy way. There's a balance with everything in life. Don't do anything to the extreme it's harming you, which is, I guess, what he was doing here. Month 11. Current weight, 462, 82 pounds, 194 total.
I've been working hard to eat when I should and keep my strength up, and to make sure I'm not only eating full-time at the store. I've had a lot more energy with all this, and I've been able to do a lot more. But no matter how busy I get, I'm not skipping any meals anymore.
There's some big ass croutons. I mean, Dr. Now told you to eat, but I don't think he told you to eat that many croutons. Dr. Now's anti-carb. He hates all carbs.
I'm remembering to bring my lunch with me and to make sure I'm not only eating, but getting the protein I need. All right, I'm done. I'm full. I guess I'll have some for tomorrow. My dad has always wanted me to take over one of his stores. There you go. You have a great day. Thank you very much. Now I'm starting to do that, and it feels incredible to know he's proud of me.
Wait, one of his stores? How many lawnmowers does your dad got? Is this guy like the grass king or something out here?
All right, let me get the alarm set.
What do you want?
I'll eat a piece of chicken.
I've been working on doing more things around the house and helping out. I've been cooking my family some meals, which is a twist. They've always made me food, so it's fun to be able to do this for them. All right, come on, guys. It's time to eat.
Nice. I was wondering if he was going to have the yoink and twist with Ashley at the end, but I don't think so.
Let's go in.
He's come a long way. He's doing good. He's losing weight. I'm happy for him.
Saying that I'm proud of my brother just isn't enough. Since he's had the surgery, it's turned his life back around and he's able to start living again. I feel like I've got my brother back.
Oh, I forgot to say, I cook, but y'all gotta do the dishes.
Isn't it wild to see the change? And people tell me this all the time. If you go back to my first video, you could see my big ass at 600 pounds, okay? But people tell me I'm just a totally different person, a lot happier. I don't know. I think part of that's because I was so nervous to be on camera at that point too, because I spent so many years as a hefty hermit, like hiding from people.
I see the doctor again next month, and my goal weight for then is to be in the 440s.
And I say that because I was noticing a difference in Randy. He looks so much happier, and it's amazing to see.
I feel like I finally have my weight under control, and that's a great feeling.
Month 12.
I feel like I'm really on track now.
Look at you, Randy. 214 pounds down, so he's at 441 by the end of the episode at the Chubb Castle with Dr. Now.
And I'm so happy with my progress.
So you're down to 440. You slow down your weight loss to do it healthy. That's excellent. I'm proud of you. Randy had his ups and downs, but he has lost over 200 pounds. It's not a question of Randy making it to his goal. It's a question of him doing it right. And right now he is. I'm happy with your progress.
I know it's just gonna get better as I go.
All right, I'll see y'all later.
Thank you for everything.
He just has to stay on track like he's doing now. Good job.
That's definitely like considerably slower weight loss, but at least it's in a healthy way. Nobody wants to see this man KO himself to lose some weight. We did want to see him back with his daughter. At least I did. That made me really happy to see that.
I'm really proud of Randy. His life has changed a lot. Makes me feel really happy to see him do the things that I know he wants to do.
I've just been so proud of the goals I've been hitting. That I'm gonna be around for my daughter and that I'm part of her life again. And now that I'm working full time, I can afford my own place.
Oh, it's a realtor. I was like, what is this guy, a Jehovah's Witness now or something?
And I've lost enough weight where no one has to take care of me. So I started looking for a house.
See it? You want to put your bed in here with some toys?
Yeah.
You like that, huh?
I get Chloe twice a week now, and I want to make a home for her. I want to find a place where Chloe can come see me anytime she wants and have her
All right, so no love connection. He didn't get back Ashley, but he did get back a relationship with his daughter, which is 10 times more important.
own space as she gets older.
Come on, baby.
It's been so exciting to get to know her more and more, to get to spend more time with her and my whole family.
Can you swing?
Before, I lived mostly in my room, behind closed doors, and waiting to die.
Let's go jump.
I know I still have another 200 pounds to lose to get to my goal, but right now, I'm just so happy to be with my family, spending time with them. That makes everything worth it.
Well, what a feel-good story this was. I mean, you don't often get like the happy ending on this show. It's like 50-50. It's a toss-up on whether or not they absolutely torch things or they do great like Randy, which this guy absolutely killed it. I'm so happy to see him back with his daughter. I just keep saying that because that was kind of how I wanted this to end. I just wasn't sure with all that stuff with his heart in the middle. I don't know, maybe he has a Where Are They Now that I could check out and see how exactly he did from here, because I'm really curious about him at this point. But that's about it, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you made it this far, because why the hell not? It's free and you made it this far. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye.